Hello YouTube and welcome to my Minecraft commentary. Today I'm actually going to do a small little introduction to my friend's castle. His name's Crazy Asian Panda. A little shout out to him. And this is just a little introduction on what he's built within a week, as well as another little building that another friend of mine and I were working on. His name is Nockmar. Now then, let's go inside. Everything you see made of cobblestone and just regular things in general were made by my friend Panda, and this is all within a week's time. He started 1 week ago, and he's made all this, mined all this, and designed all this. So yeah, let's go onward. This video is half introduction of the castle that my friend made and half trying to preserve the memories of our creations here as well, because we're still deciding on whether we're going to destroy it. Now then, I'm just showing you various rooms, that troll sheep that keeps eating the grass, and I'm gonna, if you guys don't believe that he's done this all in vanilla regular, I'll just show you what he's dug up. And this is only a third of, like, this is probably not even a third of what he's dug up. Like, the resources that he's collected to create these castles. The castles, plural. There's another castle, too, that he's currently working on. He actually doesn't hunt for diamonds, gold, redstone, and such. Like, if he finds them, he'll utilize them, but he's not an active pursuer of such minerals. It's mainly just construction, which I actually really admire. It's really awesome, because I cannot focus that well, to be fairly honest. Now here is the various areas that he's dug up. I'm not gonna fully navigate it because I've never actually fully been through his entire mine. I've just looked at it and just assumed as to what he has done. Like, see, look at that. He doesn't mind. Oh fuck. Well, he doesn't care about it anyways. So yeah, he doesn't mind these. He doesn't need to mine them because he doesn't really care about them. He just does stairways, grabs cobblestone, in, out, done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way back out. But that's like, oh, there's lapis. No. So I'm just gonna make my way back out, and if I can find my way back out, yeah, this is the right way. So I just wanted to show you a little tidbit of what he's done. All this mined by him, one person, and this is extremely close to the original spawn point of the RIP, which I will not disclose. Right above water. So all vanilla, because he's an awesome pro. He's actually a good friend of mine in real life. We like to cruise a lot with our other friends. Let's go up here and go to the real reason why I am making this video. To preserve the beautiful memories of what we are negotiating on being destroyed. So here's a little castle area. Still, he doesn't do a lot of furnishing. Currently it's just structure, and once he finishes most of the stuff. Oh, this is the flag I made for him. This is a creative mode flag I made for him in dedication to Panda, by making a panda. Don't hate, not the greatest panda, but it's a flag. It's made of wool. Please don't hate too much on it. I actually really like it. It looks really cool, and there's a really nice vantage point from the main room. So we're gonna continue onwards. I'm gonna show you his chest. There you go. Some stairs, a lot of dirt, and just various things that he's collected over time. And oh, here, this is our first present to our friend Panda, and you're gonna see our second present back there. You kind of see it already. This is Steve the Creeper. Yes, Steve is the name of the default character, but we also call her Creeper Steve because we just feel like it. Hater gonna hate. Steve. Now, it started off as just like a flat board, a flat green board that had a creeper space on it, but then that was done by my friend Nockmar, Matt, But then I decided to make it 3D, and then he decided to like put the name Steve in front of it and fill it in. I decided to then chisel the neck out to make it actually look like a creeper's head, and a little icing on the cake, or cherry on top. Little heart, cute little heart. No big thing. Now I'm gonna walk over to this other open room, other open window, and down here is his chicken farm, or food supply. Hint, hint, chickens are gonna die. I'll let him take care of the eggs. I mean, I'm in creative mode. I don't want to like give infinite chickens. Here is his wheat farm. It's not the nicest wheat farm, but he's more economical about things. Or not economical. I'm trying to think of a word. Ethical? He's just doing it. He doesn't really care too much on looks yet. He'll probably work on looks later. Like right here, his wheat farm. He needs to cultivate that. And here's another part of his castle. And okay, we're done here. Little weird sound there going on. I'm gonna try my very best not to trample on these, because I'm not sure what tramples things. Is it just jumping or just running or walking? I don't even know. What's it? Oh, that's a wheat and hoe. Use a hoe. I don't know where that goes, but it probably leads nowhere. Oh, little window. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take out a piece of glass here, because we're actually gonna exit the premises. Oh, actually no, what am I doing? I can just go through here. Oh, I'm stupid. So, here's the exit. This will lead to the stairway. That will lead to Wool Utopia. It's pretty much a huge supply of wool that we created to make pixel art. And before I introduce these two and explain the backstory on this, I'm going to explain the backstory on this. This is Pumpkinhead Steve and Creeper Steve in an epic battle for dominance on who gets to control Panda's castle. That was the story behind it, at least. This was going to be Hero Brian, which is like the little mythical lore behind Steve, Default Steve's dead brother. But we don't have like a skin color wool. As you can see, he's black. So, like, because it was either black or yellow. Black or yellow, black or yellow. But, you know, you can see the eyes are yellow, so we didn't want to do that, so we decided to just make him black. And we decided to put a pumpkin head on him, because, you know, no flesh color, and pumpkin was just an interesting thing to look at to start with. So yeah, we decided to do a pumpkin head. If you're wondering why the dirt and the brown wool look so similar to each other and why we didn't use something else, it's because on the default texture pack it looks good. My texture pack, it doesn't look that great, but on the default one it actually looks really good. And this creeper just looks awesome. I love this creeper. It's just a creeper's face, giant green thing, kind of walking, little toenail clippings. But we were thinking of doing decorations on him, you know, kind of make him look like the real creeper, but we kind of got lazy. And we started doing these. This is the first 8-bit art that we started to work with. This was actually a total surprise by me, because my friend Nockmar decided to just start it. Because after he got inspired by this, he started to do this. Started with a Mario. It's me, Mario. I'm super bad at that. I apologize. But yeah, it started as Mario. And then he got inspired to make a Bowser. You know, obviously Mario fighting Bowser. And then we might make a Toad, depending on whether we destroy these or not. And I'll explain why we're deciding to destroy him after I show everything. But yeah, Mario and Bowser. So this was all done by my friend Nockmar only. Matt. I'm going to refer to him as Matt for a while. So this is all done by my friend Matt. And then this inspired me to start doing my own pixel creations. So over here, let's just see right there. You can kind of see. There is Pikachu. Yeah. My creations aren't as thick as his, mainly because I have dark outlines, like black outlines. So if I make it thicker, it's not going to be as cool looking, because like if you look over here, it has a lot more color. There's no like black outlines on it, so you can kind of like see the color differentiate over here. But over here, where you look at the Pikachu, I'm trying my best to hide the other pixel arts. Pikachu, it's all black outlines, and you can kind of see Charmander's tail. So yeah, might as well just go into this one. This is actually the last pixel art that I was working on. None of these were done solely by me. I took picture references from the interwebs, Google, Google 8-bit characters that I want to look at. And here, let me change the time real quick. Time set 6. Any day now. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, this was just little inspirations of what I want to do. So if you look over there, that's Harry Potter, who kind of looks like that kid from The Simpsons, flying on his broomstick, trying to catch that little Stitch. Or, I don't know any references. I think that's called the Thunderbolt 3000 or something, the broom that he rides. I don't know. Please don't hate on me, because I'm really unfamiliar with this. I mean, I've watched the movies, but I don't remember the movies. Okay, this is our Superman, our fat, tubby Superman, by 8-bit creator. At the moment, I can't remember. I'll link you to the websites of where I got these. And these are just found on the internet. 8-bit Pikachu, 8-bit Charizard, and... oh, this was my very first one I made. This is just 8-bit Final Fantasy. What I was doing, I was just looking up 8-bit stuff in general, and this is one of the first few things I came up with. And I really, really like this character, because there was a old Flash on Newgrounds with a couple people playing Dungeons and Dragons. And it was like a little comedy thing. It was really funny, so I decided to make him, considering he was like my favorite character. He was like a kid that was like obsessed with fireballs. It was awesome. Anyways, so here. So Harry Potter, following the Quidditch, Superman flying, saving the day as a little fatty. Fatty McFat. My friend actually calls him Guido, Matt. He calls him Guido Man. Which he kind of is. It kind of reminds me like a Simpsons, because like, I decided to make him yellow. Because, hater gonna hate. Also, I'm Asian. I'm allowed to say that because I'm Asian. Yeah! Okay, please retract anything I just said right there, because that was just rude. So, Boba Fett and Jango Fett. Now, the reason I made these two characters is because Boba Fett was... I decided to do Boba Fett because after I saw the Guido Superman, on the same website, I had a little tubby flying Boba Fett. And who else is Boba Fett? I am. That's right. It's all me. Yeah, I'm Boba Fett. Okay, we're done here. And Jango Fett, I made Jango Fett because my other friend, Burnt Orange, or Cade, he made his skin Jango Fett, which I thought was cool. So I was Boba Fett, he was Jango Fett. And I decided to make an 8-bit kind of as a homage to him. By the way, this Jango Fett is the same site from Boba Fett and Guido Superman and Harry Potter. These are all from the same person. All 8-bit, and they're really cool 8-bits. You should check them out. I'll have a link in the description. I also have a link in the description with the texture pack what I use. It's if you just Google comic book Minecraft texture pack, you'll find it. But I don't remember the name. I'll have the link in the description on where you can download it. This is my Master Chief. Yeah, it's pretty awesome Master Chief, I must say. This again was not like fully created by me. I had a reference image, but the reference image was not really an 8-bit Master Chief. It was actually a little bead melted together, and it's kind of like an 8-bit thing. You can just Google 8-bit Master Chief and you'll eventually see this. I have the plasma gun and the Master Chief jumping, and you can obviously tell this is the Master Chief pose, and the shooting in general is based off of the 8-bit of not Iron Man. What am I talking about? We're gonna see Iron Man though. It's the 8-bit of Mega Man. And you can kind of see that, like the little jumping stance. It's an 8-bit Mega Man. And here you go. Oh, if you can see that. This is my friend Nockmar. This is his creation. He decided to do a 16-bit Iron Man. I'm going to tell you about the argument a little later about the 16-bit, 8-bit thing. But yeah, he decided to do a 16-bit Iron Man fighting against the 8-bit Master Chief. And if you're wondering why I decided to make the plasma balls or plasma beam, plasma rifle, like the little ammunitions 3D, like you see it's kind of 3D right there, shooting out of a 2D Master Chief. I'm going to show it to you in a second, because these were done before the Iron Man came in, and the Iron Man was just a little stick onto that. So pew 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 pew. Yeah, I decided to do a little explosion in my friend's castle. I just put one TNT block, blew it up, and then just worked from there. Had little flying pieces of cobblestone, dirt, make it seem like a little legitimate explosion. And Iron Man's actually jumping away from the explosion, which I thought was really cool. My friend thought of that while he was working on this. So, by the way, quick little question. If you guys think that this Iron Man is 16-bit or 8-bit, let me know, because we're having an internal argument about whether this is 8-bit or 16-bit. I was telling my friend Matt that this was 16-bit because he's a little more rendered than, let's say, these guys over here. But he's saying differently. He's saying like it's a 8-bit, and I'm arguing it's 16-bit. Like it's a simple 16-bit, but he's saying it's a complex 8-bit. So, let me know what do you guys think. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue onwards up to here. I'm just gonna give you guys advantage. I'm gonna sprint too, by the way. And again, all of these were done in vanilla except for anything made by Wool. And boom! The fight was directed by Michael Bay. Michael Bay. I don't know if I'm gonna hit with copyright. I don't think. Can I advertise the director? Well, whatever. Michael Bay. One of the, I want to say, awesomest directors ever. Okay. I love the fact he loves explosions. I just love it. People can complain about it. I think it's pretty awesome. Michael Bay doing explosions ×3. Except there's only one explosion because it's the first fire shot. Fighting against Iron Man. Yeah. So here, let me go to my creative powers and fly around. My creative power shits. Yeah. So yeah, these are my little 8-bit creations. Final Fantasy, Charmander, Pikachu, Harry Potter, Guido Man, Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and Master Chief. Shooting, plasma laser, exploding, explosion, whoosh, explosion, and Iron Man kind of jumping away from it. Yeah. So, this is pretty much the main reason I made the video, because what's actually going to happen is we're going to migrate these little 8-bits to another location. The Charmander, Pikachu, and the Final Fantasy Wizard is going to my friend's house, the other area we have working. My friend Muffin kind of wants to take that Pikachu. Definitely that Pikachu. He wants to take that Pikachu away because that's so fucking awesome. And he wants to take this Final Fantasy one away because he's a huge fan of Final Fantasy. We were thinking of moving this to my friend Matt's house, as well as the Master Chief and the Iron Man. But right now it's in discussion. Because, well, we wanted to keep the area clean because, you know, it's a full vanilla of the main server, or the main spawn area. So we were trying to keep it vanilla for our friend Panda. So right now we're in discussion on it. We'll see what we do with it. So I just wanted to do a video to show it off, I guess, because we won't get to... We're trying to do a copy paste with voxel, but if that doesn't work, then it's either we're going to rebuild it or we're just going to say goodbye to it. But yeah. So I guess I can show off the other castle area. It's really funny. This high mountain area would actually belong to our friend Emmy, who our friend Scion, or his name's Emmy, who took over the castle but left the castle, and then my friend Panda took over that castle. It was a really funny way of how he just took it over. He was trying to figure out who owned the castle. We didn't know who it was, and then finally when he got on, he was like, "Oh yeah, that was my castle." And then my friend Pal was just like, "It's too bad, my castle now." It was like jokingly. He wasn't gonna get it bad, but Emmy didn't mind, so it was all good. So he decided to start working on another castle, and he has a lot more area to work with too, because now he has a plain as opposed to like a forest in his way. And right here, he's working on a, oh shit. Fuck, I'll fix that. I'll fix that with a diamond hoe. Yeah, diamond hoe. So yeah, this is his farm that he's currently working on. As you can see, the little pumpkins growing. Look at those cute little pumpkins. They're not even pumpkins yet. That's how cute they are. I should explain to him how pumpkins work too, by the way, because I don't think he knows. Anyways, so yeah, this is his second castle. It's still a work in progress, and this is all a 1-week project. Like, he's only done this within a week of when he started. He started Minecraft, I think, on, I want to say probably like Tuesday. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday he started Minecraft, and ever since then he's just been tweaking on it. We're a little concerned because we don't know if he's spending a lot of hours on it or if he's just like very efficient with his time, or he has like a time capsule thing that like kind of slows time down, but he still works on it freely. But he's been able to do this in under a week, and none of us have been able to do anything of this scale within under a week, at least vanilla. But yeah, so this was just like a little show off, kind of like bragging for my friend Panda, as well as just showing off the little creations that we've done up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Just gonna do another little flyby of all the pixel art, and so yeah, I might do a little more Minecraft things. I actually really want to do like some various survival maps that we're considering, like, you know, Skygrid or some little fun games we can do. And hopefully you guys enjoyed these videos, and I only have 8 subscribers at the moment, so, you know. But those 8 subscribers, if they enjoy it, I'll make more. I'm probably gonna make more anyways. I don't know if I'm gonna make more either, because I don't even have a video editing software. But I hope you do enjoy this, because if you don't, well, I'm gonna make it anyway, because it's actually really fun. I like doing commentaries. They're really fun. So hope you enjoy. Peace out, guys. This is Tofurky signing off.